Welcome to another review of The Mandalorian, episode 4. Very happy with this episode. It's back to the excitement that I know and love this show for. It's back to the weird aliens, the crazy monsters, the exotic planets. That's what makes Star Wars Star Wars. And we love it. Absolutely love it. Keep some action, keep some suspense, keep some mystery, keep some lore, keep some cultural significance. The Mandalorian delivers. Shout out to Grogu for keeping it extra cute as usual in the most amusing of ways possible. Shout out to all of the Mandos and their efforts to save the child in this episode. Won't give anything away here, but if you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to the creatures that just keep getting weirder and cooler. Let's just say Game of Thrones fans might be really happy with this episode and feel like they're seeing a dragon. Yeah, that was cool. You just can't pin. Is she for the Mandalorians? She had to redeem herself. Now that she's gotten her honor back, what's her agenda? Does she want to be accepted fully? Or does she just want to rule the entire clan? I think that's the case, but only time will tell. And in doing so, does she want order? Or does she want to be a new kind of tyrant? Can't quite figure out that character, but that's what makes it great acting and great writing. So I'm really loving that element. Every episode, I can't tell where she is, what's her agenda, but I like the mystery. The Mythosaur lives, and I love that they are keeping that element a main objective to this season. Something tells me it's going to be the big finale moments. And I must shout out Carl Weathers. Some of you are saying, yeah, but his character wasn't in that episode. His character wasn't, but he was the reason. Check the credits. That was his, I'm not sure of this exactly, but I think it would be his debut as a director of anything Star Wars. He directed that episode. Shout out Carl Weathers. That's awesome, my brother. And this is the way. What's up, everybody? Thank you, the third Mando. I'll take it from here. Got to give a quick shout out to Ahmed Best. Who's Ahmed Best? Oh, you know who he is. Check it out. Jar Jar Binks? Yeah, this was the guy who voiced Jar Jar Binks, but he's back with a vengeance as a Jedi. The badass Jedi that you will see in this episode is actually the same gentleman. And I think it's a great homage to his legacy in Star Wars to come back so strong and to show everybody who may have doubted him as an actor and as a strong black man that he not only loves this franchise, but can be a strong image as a black man. Because a lot of people did diss him when he was known to be the voice of Jar Jar. And in some ways it's understandable because people did not like Jar Jar and could see a lot of parallels to Jigaboo type characters in age-old stereotypes. You can tell that's a black man voicing that character, and I don't like this alien. Why is he acting like that? What's this step and fetch it thing? So a lot of people would diss the brother, but people got to understand something that I understood even back then. I didn't really like Jar Jar as a character, but I was proud of a black man getting a role. And when you're in this business, you need to understand something, whether you're not in this business, because a lot of fans who are not in this business tend to say a whole lot of stuff about people's jobs in the business while they work other jobs that help with some of the same oppression that we're all dealing with. Let's just all understand and take a minute before we diss each other and see what role we play in the overall system of everything. And then step back and say, how much is this really destroying and how much could it potentially build if someone is given an opportunity to express themselves? It wasn't the absolute worst thing he could have done as an actor. I'm very proud of the brother to see him play a true badass Jedi. He showed out. And if you don't believe me, go see episode 4. You'll understand how you like me now. And that's a quote for all you youngsters that don't know your real hip-hop history. That's Kool Moe Dee. Peep that song too. I say it all the time as an actor, a writer, and producer who's working independently, but also in Hollywood. I'm gonna say this, for all those who always got something to say about folks who make decisions and take roles and take opportunities to do something in a very gate-kept community of what is known as Hollywood. I mean, a lot of actors are talking about it all the time. You can find the interviews. It's not hard. Check out Viola Davis's amazing statements about what it is to be in this biz.
I think that people understand how hard it is just to get a job as an actor.
Yes.
And your journey in getting the Woman King is like a battle. It really is, especially when you're dark.
Oh, my man Marlon Wayans recently talking about what him and his family were able to accomplish and them understanding their power in the biz.
Being a minority in Hollywood is tough, not just black. You know, I look at the Asian people doing their thing, man, it's hard on them. They just now getting Oscars. Hollywood. No, you don't wait on Hollywood. Thank you. You don't wait on Hollywood. Hollywood is a bank, and the decision makers don't get the content. Hollywood didn't make me. I made me.
You know, people might have issues with some of their content. You don't have to like everything that an actor does. You don't have to like all of the art that someone puts out. But don't diss the process. See the forest, not just the trees. Understand that there are people making headway in ways that most fans will never be able to, but will still spend their money, no matter what they say, dogging out a project. Take a time the next time something comes up and you're quick to go off. Yeah, I myself have my rants about I didn't like this, I didn't like that. But at the end of the day, I'm always proud when I see people who I know are progressive and trying to make a difference and have a presence. Be present. Because here's another thing, and I'm going to keep saying this. If you're not helping, you're part of the problem. If you're not subscribed to Honest Con, if you're not following us, you're not helping us make independent films, which we already do. Yes, Biggity, what is it? Boss, I could go on and on. I've done the work and I'm doing the work, and we'll do more of the work. But people like me and other great actors and producers and writers can only do this work when you, the fans, get behind us and not only what you see coming out through Hollywood. Hollywood is only one way. This is one of the lanes. Yeah, it may be the biggest and the most powerful financially, but everything can grow if we support each other. Do you really want to see a change, or do you just want to complain? Shout out to my brother. Good to see you back, Jedi Master.